All right. All right, and we're live. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Hey guys, it's me, Amanda. I'm back. Yeah. So we had a little bit of issues with my OBS, and I don't know. I did everything I was supposed to do. I even did what Dino told me to do, and it still didn't work. But it's okay. We're back, and I still got Brandon and Jill with me. They're still with me. Say hi, guys.
Hi. Hopefully everyone can hear us now.
Hi.
Yeah, everyone can hear you now, I think. They should be able to. Spilling soda all over myself like me. Okay, so what we're going to do today is, if you guys haven't said for the title, that we're going to watch Mother's Day, which is it's one of the it's a trauma. Man, how can I put it? It's not its classic like a Toxic Avenger, but I do have a warm place for it just because it was so weird when I first saw it. Like, it was just downright crazy. So, that being said, I will warn everybody that there is a part in the film that is pretty controversial. By controversial, I mean, like, it is a full-blown rape scene. And I have it linked in the description for anybody who wants to watch it. That being said, we're kind of going to skip over that part. And Brandon tends to agree with me, right, Brandon?
Yeah, that's a little too rough.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to skip over that part. That being said, I'm curious, Brandon, out of all the traumas, what is your favorite trauma film?
Oh, that's tough between, obviously, like the first Toxic Avenger is one of my favorites, but I'd probably say either Terra Firma or Poultrygeist is up there.
I love Terra Firma. I just love the little bit with Matt and Trey Parker. Matt Stone and Trey Parker. I just love that little thing that they do. Like, I just love that film, so that's a good pick. Of course, I'm gonna have to go with Kabuki Man Kabuki Man or Toxic Avenger, and of course Toxic Avenger, Tale of Two Toxies with the evil Kabuki Man and.
Oh yeah, the weird time split one.
Yeah, I love that one. It also has Limey in it too, so that's why I love it too.
When we did, we shot the Philadelphia Tattoo Convention with Trauma and Lloyd, and he was giving us like weird little tidbits about Toxie and how everyone who wore the Toxie mask threw up in the Toxie mask at some point.
Was he auctioning that when he told you that?
No, he wasn't. There was someone wearing one, and that day at the convention, he didn't throw up in it. What did he do?
He sneezed.
He sneezed in it instead of throwing up in it. So the Toxie mask has been through abuse through every film.
Oh my goodness, that's kind of funny though. But because I know that on May 4th you guys did like a little auction thing of Star Wars. I saw.
Oh, yeah, we did. One of the artists that shows with us hosted his own solo show where he did a Star Wars themed art show, and all the proceeds went to this. Is it a nonprofit? Phil Abundance, which is like a food drive charity. They take canned foods and things like that. We raised about $200. That was run by artist Nathan Hurst is his name, and he put it together. He's like a huge Star Wars fan. It was really fun.
That's pretty cool. Like, cause you guys had a lot of legit stuff. I was just kind of like, huh, maybe I should make my way to Philadelphia. Like, I'm not as big on Star Wars as I am horror films, but my parents love Star Trek. My dad loves Star Trek. So our house is very divided because a lot of my family members love Star Wars, and my dad is a big Asian man, and he loves Star Trek. So it's really kind of funny for him because he used to weightlift, and he's retired now, but he used to be a power weightlifter, and he used to be at the gym all the time. And I would just laugh so hard sometimes because I'd just be like, oh my gosh, like there's this giant Trekkie just walking around the convention, just like, because he went to the Star Trek cruise. And it was so funny because he had his uniform on, which I don't know the difference between. I don't, but my dad was the first one to be like, well, this is this, and this is this, and this is wrong. This is supposed to be over here. And I'm just looking at him like, okay, Dad. Like, that's cool. And it's a picture of him with like William Shatner. And my dad's like towering over William Shatner. My dad just has like this like shit grin on his face. He's just like, and like poor William Shatner's just like, just let me go. You know, like let me go free.
Yeah, I'm not a big Star Wars guy. The first, well, 4, 5, and 6 I enjoy. No one in my family is really, like, my brother's a big Star Wars fan, but it's not like to a point of dressing up or going to a cruise or a convention for it.
Gotcha. I'm gonna see everybody. Like I said, everybody, the link to the film is in the description. It is the 1980s Mother's Day. It is not the 2010 remake. I have to say, even though Lloyd was very up for the remake, I have not seen it. And I'll tell you why. I love Darren Lynn Bousman. He's the one that directed it. You know, he did Repo and everything. But I felt it felt so. Have you seen the remake, Brandon?
No, neither of us did. I didn't know they remade it, honestly. I didn't. This film, we've only seen, what, once, if that? Yeah. We didn't really watch much of it because we're more towards, like, the classic Trauma side. And this was more hardcore than a Trauma film in some ways. So it was kind of like a one and done kind of thing.
Oh, I understand that, too, because, like, I saw this a long time ago when I was younger, and I was into it for, like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I had Queenie to the end gave me nightmares. Queenie just gave me nightmares. And anyways, so yeah, so I didn't see the remake because they went through a whole different direction, and it had like Jamie Presley's in it, I believe, and a few other actors. And basically they take the point of like they're bank robbers and they do a bad heist, and one of them gets shot. So they show up to this house and they're like, oh, well, we don't know what to do. Is they're like, call mom, and mom shows up, and she kind of, so it doesn't go for the whole kind of grungy kind of feel. It's more of a kind of like psychological thriller.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
Yeah, I was kind of like, I don't know about it. But yeah, guys, so we have the link below. I do want to warn everybody before we start this film that this film has a very tough scene in it. It is a very in-depth rape scene, and so I'm just warning you guys, it is in there. And although it is a very kind of worrisome scene, it's the one part that, you know, can be fast forward, and it won't jeopardize. It's the only one scene, and I will warn people when we get to it. I will go ahead and give everybody heads up before we get to it. So if anybody go ahead and click on their links, if everybody has their links up and together, I'll guess are you guys got yours ready?
Yeah.
Good deal. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get this party started. All right. Let me get mine open here. Let's see. Let me exit this real quick. All right. All right. And here it is. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start on our link. It's right below. And when you're ready, I'll go ahead and say 3, 2, 1, and we'll go ahead and start. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1, and play. Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Hertz presents a Trauma Teen release. Of course. Good deal. I always love how no matter how much time has gone through, like the intro never changes.
For the Trauma movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just love how like they never change or anything.
That
And
New York skyline.
yeah. And I'm actually confused in like the beginning of the film. I don't understand where they are exactly.
I'm not. It seemed like a weird empowerment thing.
Like a prep talk kind of deal.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It seems like they're just like, hug the person next to you. I love you.
Yeah, I mean, it's adorable. They love each other.
But who's this guy? It's Ego. Oh, I just got that. Oh, I just got that. Wow. Oh, wow. How many times have I seen this movie? I just got that.
I didn't catch that at first.
I know. I didn't. That's funny. Ego, man. Oh, man. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Because this was, what, Lloyd's brother directing it?
Yes, Charles directed this one.
Okay.
And then after, which one did he did this one, and then he did Nature Calls.
I don't know. I didn't see that one.
Okay, I have a quick question for anybody who's actually watching this right now. Does this chick not look like Lady Gaga?
I said the same thing.
Yes. She looks just like Lady Gaga. It's insane. Like, it is insane what she looks like. I don't know if anybody in the comments, has anybody noticed that this chick looks like Lady Gaga? Am I the only one?
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know, but this chick looks just like Lady Gaga.
No, she definitely does.
Oh god. And guys, oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just love that no matter what trauma film it is, it's just in some part of Jersey.
It is. Well, actually, no. What part? Which one was it? It wasn't. Which film actually took place in Poltergeist? Was that in Jersey?
I just assume they all are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just assumed they were too. You know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. What? Who am I to sit here and question trauma films? And look too deep.
There's a lot to question with trauma films, but like we went to the screening for Return to Nukem High Volume 2. That raised a lot of questions.
I bet. Like, see, and that's the thing too, like, about trauma films, like, in general, there's a lot of questions to ask, and one of them isn't, where was this located? Like, that's not the one thing people think about when they're watching trauma. They're not going, I wonder where that was filmed. I think there's, like, whole other things going through their head, just like, oh.
No, what were they on to come up with this concept?
I know! And I tell you what, like, just watching this film, I was more upset about her eyeliner than anything, because her eyeliner doesn't meet her face right. I know that sounds very trivial, but...
Wait, on the grandmom or Gaga?
On Gaga. Her eyeliner doesn't meet her eye.
Right?
It's like
hanging. Oh, God.
Like, yeah, you see that?
Yeah, now I do.
Yeah, that's always bothered me. I was just like, why couldn't you meet eye? Like, why couldn't you meet pencil to eye? What was so wrong about that?
Oh God. I don't know makeup stuff, so I don't look for that.
Yeah, but you know what?
That's more Jill's thing.
That was probably Lloyd was just like, fuck it, film it. And she was just like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, here's the scene. Poor little mom.
Now, I was confused. Were their intention to try and kill them, or did he just really want the radio on? See,
and that's the question. That's a good question. I don't know, because he pulled out the rope, and here it comes. Effects galore.
One's already on her.
Oh man, yes, goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and pause real quick and let everybody know exactly where we are. Anybody who's watching that is just catching into now, we are at 5 minutes and 14 seconds into the link of Mother's Day. If anybody was wondering, we are just getting into that right there. Because let's see. Oh, Anthony's there. Hello, Anthony. But yeah, just that's the money mark that we're at right now. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and pause it. Play it right. All right. So, yeah, I don't know if whether or not they really intended on just like wanting the radio on, or I just don't. Oh my God, so many questions about this film.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And we'll get more of a discussion after it, but I have a lot of questions about the story.
See, when it comes to the story, because like a lot of films like this, it's just exploitation.
Yeah.
So it's more, everything is more on the factor of like just the gore and just the violence itself. Because technically, this movie is nothing more than like a ripoff of like I Spit on Your Grave, Deliverance,
Last House on the Left,
like things like that. Just things to really make you kind of cringe and not want to watch it.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, what was it? I'm trying to remember. It wasn't. Gosh, I can't remember the film. I gotta think about it. But that's the whole thing about the story itself that we'll get into more towards, when they start actually talking about the story. But there's a part in the film where they're just basically starting a story, but the story doesn't go anywhere. And I'm kind of confused. I'm like, were you guys trying to do that? Or were you trying to actually make a story out of the exploitation film? Like, I wasn't sure. I didn't know what they had going on for them.
No, I'm not really sure. So many harsh yellows.
Oh gosh, and there she is. Oh, there she is. Mother's Day. There he goes.
That Comic Sans before Comic Sans.
With Creek Lodge. Oh my God, these girls.
I really enjoy this opening with the slides and stuff like that. It's unique. I like it.
It is. It is. I do like it. It's just the Rat Pack. That's like the Rat Pack. I don't know. I thought they would come up with like a better, But what can I say? It is what it is. Because they're doing cocaine on the Beatles.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is the Beatles.
Yeah, they're doing cocaine on a Beatles record. Oh, I didn't know Kaufman. I didn't know Charles also wrote it. I just thought he directed it. So in depth in this credit scene. It is a pretty good credit scene though. But you know what got me weird out? That scene that they just showed with the blonde girl. I really thought that was Gaga.
No, it definitely looks like Lady Gaga. Like she watched this movie and based her entire life image off of that one woman.
Well, like when they showed that picture of the girl, I was like, that has to be the girl from the beginning. So I thought it was gonna like change, but it just ended up being another random blonde girl. But I really thought it was a girl from the beginning. And then I started thinking, I'm like, was she targeting her for a reason? Like,
I don't know.
So that was interesting. Let's see. Hi, Chop Block. I saw the stream and freaked out thinking today was Mother's Day and I forgot, Ben. No, it's not Mother's Day. Mother's Day is always on Sundays. Mother's Day is never... oh, today is Sunday. Duh. No. Okay, now I feel stupid. I forgot today was Sunday, so that was my fault. That's my fault. I'm thinking it's something... I would keep thinking it's like a Saturday or something.
Oh, God. Wish it was Saturday. No, I don't.
Oh, there it is. Like, that's like such a fun party. Just shirtless old people.
It's a lot. It's Beverly Hills for you.
I know, but look at all the shirtless, like, old men. All the young men have shirts on. See? All the men have shirts on. And the only young man without a shirt is the coked out guy that just fell over.
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
I feel like the one girl was in Toxic Avenger. There's like the one blonde that was like next to the poolside, the really big blonde one. I think she was one of the in the gym, one of those girls.
You know what? I don't know. Because this is 1980. So Toxic came out in 88? 89? Or am I just totally tripping? I think.
I think mid 80s.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so yeah, because this was like right at the peak of 80s.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe because it had only been like 7 years. But then again, you know, maybe not.
For 1980, the film itself looks really good. I was really impressed with the quality. Like, I know they uploaded a 1080p copy, but the rendering is good.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. I'm really I love the telegram. Like, that's just so with the time. It's just, how many times do you see telegrams getting used in film anytime? Like, they're just like, telegram. Makes me smile on the inside. I'm curious, how many people in the comments are actually watching this film with the link? I'm curious. Because I was going to have it displayed on the OBS, but Amanda has to figure out what she did to her computer. Because I did everything. I fixed the audio and I did everything. And it's still... I'm a sick woman! I'm a sick woman! Oh, foreshadowing.
I'm waiting for her to scream, no wire hangers.
Right? Where were you? I was so alone. New York City. So what is it? We had California, Detroit, and New York City, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Or no, it was Chicago. Chicago? I think it was Chicago. Yeah, it was LA, Chicago, and then New York City.
Okay.
Wow, that's a wonderful candle. I just love the ambiance of like just the 70s, just fashion and just the way people lived then. And the high-waisted.
Well, that's coming back. Everyone's wearing high-waisted things now.
And I will have to say one thing what I don't like about this film. There's so many useless jump scares.
I think everyone in this film has curly hair.
You know what? I just noticed that too. But like, there's so many just like, I don't know what they were kind of good, but there's so many like just scenarios of just like, close to being assaulted, but it never really driving through.
It's just constant foreshadowing.
Yeah, it really is. It just like, I'm a sick woman. Like, we'll get to that to the end, but yeah, it's crazy. Oh my goodness. I don't think your cat's a fan.
No, she just wants attention. Like, when you don't look at her, she freaks out. And, right? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Are you arguing with the cat?
That's every day. She brings us plastic forks to play fetch with.
Oh, wow.
She chases her tail. She's a puppy.
I had a friend that had a black cat that fetched. Is your cat a black cat?
No.
Like tiger stripe-ish? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, he had a black cat, and it fetched. And we researched it. It was an ex of mine for a long time. We researched it, and there's this breed of cat that were actually breeded for retrieving. And I was like, "Are you kidding? Like that's I never would sit there. Oh yeah, I watched that. Oh, this one. What is your free time? Oh wait, this is my favorite line. Here it goes. Free. I'll never be free while I'm a black man in America."
Hey, you're a little further ahead of me.
Oh, just a tiny bit. Well,
Yeah.
how far am I? Hold on. Let me pause a minute. I'm exactly at 15. All right, guys. Everybody's watching. I'm exactly at 15 minutes and 23 seconds.
All right, now we're there.
All right, good deal.
Abigail, you
It's
stay
just,
there.
I'll never be free. I just love it. That was so funny. No, but
This scene
Yeah.
here sums up New York. Like, have you ever been to New York?
I have been to New York. Have I? When I was younger, because you remember when I was telling you I moved to the States when I was 19. Since after 19, no.
Okay.
But when I was younger, my parents used to always travel to the States for like vacations and stuff. So I've been to so many places I don't remember. So I might have been to New York, but even if I had, I'm not going to count it because I don't remember it.
Okay.
So no, we'll just say no. But don't count me as a liar if like my mom watches this video later and she's like, "You're a liar." Because she did that to me the other day. She was watching my video and I told somebody I've never been. I forgot that I went to I've been to San Francisco. I forgot. And my mom was like, "You've been to San Francisco. Don't you remember the train we bought you?" And I'm like, "Yes, Mom, I do." Yes, I remember the train. That's exactly what I remember is going to San Francisco and getting a train. We went to Alcatraz. I remember that. But
that's
other than
cool.
that, like, because we drove from Maryland to California. Cross
sounds
country.
rough.
Oh, it was. Well, not for me because I didn't drive. I just sat in the back. And we were one of those Mark III vans when they were popular. So we had a TV and shit.
Oh.
We weren't tripping. We weren't tripping at all. I didn't have to drive, so I didn't care.
Yeah, we flew out west and I freaked out.
You freaked out. Why did you freak out?
My first time on a plane, and how long was the flight?
Oh,
6
wow.
hours.
6 hours.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, not again. We flew out to LA for a Back to the Future convention.
Oh, my God. See, and I was on a plane for 24 hours once.
Nope.
So like I'm not used to these like short plane rides. When I went and flew out to Arizona, like I got comfy. And I put like my feet up and shit, and I had my movie playing on my phone, and I was just like comfy. And like the lady was coming by, and I was like, "I want something to eat. I'm hungry." And so, like, finally, you know, by the time she gave me my drink, I was like, all right. And she walked back and she's like, "I need to take your cup. We're about to land." I was like, "No, I paid $8 for this Jack and Coke, damn it. I'm going to drink it." And then she was just like, "Oh, well, we're about to land." I'm like, "Well, this fucker's coming off the plane with me. Thank you very much. I just spent $8 on Wi-Fi. I just spent $3 on Wi-Fi, $8 on a Jack and Diet. This is going to be drank." Oh, of course. The gas station. What y'all doing? Y'all shouldn't be going out there.
The most stereotypical horror scene ever in a movie. But probably in 1980 it was okay.
Oh yeah. I wonder if he has sushi. I went to the gas station the other day and I found gas station sushi and I was like, maybe.
Ew. Maybe?
I was joking. I was like, maybe, I don't know. I was craving sushi and I was like, I don't know. Maybe.
We went to this street festival yesterday and they had sushi coming out of a truck and I didn't trust it.
There's a food truck.
Sushi coming out of a truck?
Like food truck sushi.
Oh gosh.
I don't know how much I trust that.
Let me guess. His name was Jim.
What?
His name was Jim. Hey
Yeah,
guys,
probably.
my name's Jim.
One thing
Oh
I'm
my
surprised
God.
at with this movie you know, you got Maxwell House, Marlboro, and like High C in the background. Like you can never be able to get away with that now.
Oh yeah. Not only that, later in the film when they go to her house, like, dude, there's a lot of fucking shit I didn't even notice in the background until I watched it, like, again. I was like, oh my god, like, you can't get away with that shit now. Like, you'll see it and I'll point it out to you. It's freaking, like, you don't need to go in there. Dude, they can't hear you. That's what gets me so frustrated in these films, when these guys are like yelling at the girls to warn them about immediate danger. Like, how much you want to bet the car stopped and they turned around, they're like, excuse me, I'm sorry, what'd you say? You'd be like, oh, never mind. You have a nice day.
There's the one scene when they pull the prank on the guy, and the song that's playing, I Think We're Alone Now. I'm like,
yes.
Did they had money for that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too, but they didn't have her lyrics though.
Oh, it wasn't the right lyrics?
No, like it was this thing, but it wasn't the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
It was like they muted, like it seemed like they muted the lyrics a little bit. Seemed like it. So
it
yeah.
seemed longer than the free little clip that they would probably normally have.
Basically. All right, I'm gonna pause it right here real quick. All right, we're exactly 21 minutes in for everybody. The link is below because I noticed we had some people going in. The link is below. I am not going to go ahead and try to screen share it because there are some scenes in this film that I don't know really if I'm going to offend anybody with. So that being said, so we have the Death Twitch, we have Chop Block, we have Steve G still, we still have OCD. We got a good group of people. So guys, there we go.
Glad you can hear us now.
Yeah, I'm glad they can hear us now. Mother's Day, I'm not watching that shit. All right, Steven. That's good for you, dude. So yeah, the film is, I have, I guess, I don't know, it's probably like the ending. I guess that's the best way to put it. The ending of the film is what I love. I love the ending.
I don't remember it, honestly.
Well, we'll get to that. So, yeah, so let me go ahead and pull this movie back up. Guys, the link is below. Whoever wants to watch, it's there. Whoever's interested. All right. So, the Death Switch, I never seen it, so I got an excuse to watch it now. Yeah, yes, you do. So Death Switch, get on the link. We're at 21 minutes in. I do want to warn, this film, like the film that you watched the other day, that you had the Hell Night movie, Death Twitch, that you had playing, that had a lot of almost scenes. This film goes there. This film goes there. Is that the best way I can put it, Brandon? Like,
it goes, I'd say.
yeah. So anyways, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and continue watching our Lady Gaga film. All right, so we're 21 minutes in. What'd you say?
The movie that she wishes she was in, I guess.
I don't know.
She is an artist.
She is an artist. She is, and I'll tell you what, man, like that. Anyways, but at the beginning of the film, you don't feel too bad for them though, because honestly, they had it coming, you know. But he just really, wanted.
He did wreck that dude's store.
Yeah,
and caused him to cut his finger half off.
Yeah, and so they had. Well, no, I'm talking about Gaga. They were gonna string, but they didn't know she was a psycho killer, and they were gonna kill her anyway. So, all right then.
I mean, they could have just wanted to hear a good song. I don't know.
I don't know, because as soon as the radio came on, he did pull back the rope. So, so maybe, I don't know. So, all right. So here we go. 21 minutes in and play. Who talks to people like this, really? This is such a, I don't know how to explain it. It's such a, I would love to see like a horror film of a group of girls who actually like talk to each other as if a group of girls that knew each other for years. Because I promise you, girls that have known each other that long are not that friendly with each other. I will tell you that in a heartbeat. My friends that I've known for a long period of time, I'm not that friendly with. We talk to each other like we don't like each other half the time. Like, it's insane. We act like more of siblings than good, close friends. Like, we don't really giggle and stuff. They'll tell me to be quiet, and I'll tell them that they're a skank puppet. You know, it's
a skank puppet?
Yeah, a skank puppet. A skank puppet. Like, you're a puppet, but you're slutty. Like, you're a slutty puppet. And nobody likes nobody likes a slutty puppet.
Nobody likes a slut. Everyone gets their hand up there. Okay.
Yes, nobody likes a slutty puppet. I'm just saying, ladies, nobody likes a slutty puppet. Just saying. Just saying that, I'm just throwing that out there. Oh no, they're smoking that weed. Oh no. Guys, and who sits in their underwear in the fucking woods? Who wears a fucking house coat nightie in the woods?
Well, it is the 70s, so well.
She's wearing nothing but fucking just straight up, like, not even like boy shorts, not even panties that are thick. She's wearing the shit that you'd wear when you're like, oh, it's fucking Saturday and I'm expecting somebody to come over, and not, oh, I'm roasting marshmallows and, you know, fucking bugs and shit are everywhere. And see, that's the thing about it is, like, is she not? I just think things crawl in the woods. Yeah, if things crawl in the woods, I would just, I mean, you gotta take care of yourself better, girls. You just gotta take care of yourself better.
I will say, though, my favorite is her glasses.
Oh, yeah.
They're so obnoxious and unnecessary.
Yes. But, and see, and that's the funny part, because she hasn't been wearing her glasses really throughout the whole film. So I possibly think that maybe when she takes off her pants, she's like, oh, my God, I can't see without my pants. So maybe I put my glasses on and I can be like, oh yeah, I can see now. So let's just forget about my pants.
I can see that I'm not wearing pants.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. And then she's wearing, are you talking to me? Oh my God. Oh.
Taxi just came out.
Well, I guess I'm just like a second ahead, but it's okay. We're still on the same wavelength. Death Switch. I want to go to a panty forest. Oh my God. Oh my God. Steven goes, a sluppet.
Sluppet?
Yes. Yes. That's it right there. A sluppet. That's what I'm going to call it. A fucking dirty ass sluppet. Oh my goodness.
70s were terrifying in so many ways.
That's who I want to be when I grow up. I want to be this guy. I'm just going to call him Chad. I'm just going to call him Chad. I want to be like Chad when I grow up.
That's cool. He probably threw the winning touchdown pass. Or
dude!
Whatever it is.
You know who she
Baseball.
looks like?
That's what it was.
Oh, that's your one. You're like, that's my one for the day. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's my one. You know who she looks like? No shit, dude. Like, just a second ago, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the fucking Duggars.
The Duggars?
Yeah, the Duggars. Like, 20 and counting. I don't remember how many kids they have now. Where they're that really heavy Christian group, and then, like, found out their son was a molester and shit.
I have no idea.
Is that a TV show or something?
Yeah, it was a TV show on TLC.
Yeah, it's like they have like a million kids.
Oh, no, I've never seen that.
And I don't understand, like, what the fuck was, like, the show kept changing. It was, like, 18, 15, 18 kids, 20 kids. But that girl looks just like the wife of the dude that molested all those kids.
Oh, that's...
I know it's... Well, no, he didn't molest kids. He molested his teenage sister.
It's not getting better.
I know. I'm making it worse. I'm like, no, he didn't molest kids. He molested his teenage sister. You're like, Amanda, like, you're not winning at this.
There was somewhat of a justification. Like, no, it wasn't the kids. It was just the sister.
And she was a teenager.
And she was a teenager.
It was sisters.
No, multiple.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But anyways, guys, that looks like one of the sisters. That looks like the wife.
Oh, okay.
She looks like the wife, yeah. Jesus Christ, Mother's Day got 443,000 views. And yet nobody has seen this movie. What the fuck?
But you know, when it's free on Troma, people will watch it.
Dude, the girl in the paintings and the glasses looks like a generic version of Sally Field.
I was just thinking, I was like, it's the flying nun with no pants.
Exactly. And she looks like a generic version of Susan Sarandon. And she looks like the Duggar.
Oh, no, you'd appreciate this. Speaking of Susan Sarandon, I don't know if you've seen one of my posts recently, but we got to meet Columbia. Nell Campbell. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. For Jill's birthday, we went to a comic convention, and Nell was there, little Nell, and she was adorable.
Well, I don't know if you ever seen my plaque, but I got my little...
We got the same one.
The same one.
Oh, you do?
It's actually it's right behind us.
Oh, dude, that is so cool. Dude, it says a different set of jaws.
Ours is signed by Barry Bostwick.
Oh, well, you're just fucking, you're just an asshole.
So
You know what? I would bring if I ever met him, I would bring that plaque, and then I'd bring, like, my DVD of Spin City. Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen this either, that we just recently posted, but we met Tim Curry.
Tim Curry signed it. I saw that post, and I wanted to vomit all over your...
Yeah, Jill made that. She's a screen printer.
Oh, really? That is so cool. Dude.
So it was like one of those things when it's like, okay, we're getting a photo with Tim, and we want to send them something to sign. What's something no one has? And Jill's like, oh, I made all the baseball cards from it. And we're like, we're sending that. We're getting one, and we're sending that.
That is so fucking cool. That's really cool.
Send us your address. I'll send you one.
Dude, definitely. Yeah, that's fucking outrageous, dude. That is so fucking cool.
Yeah, message me your address. And
we'll dude, that'd be fucking awesome. You're fucking, you're a spicy one. You're a real spicy one. Yeah, I saw that, and I wanted to vomit all over your Brandon mask. I wanted to just barf in your Brandon mask and just be like, here, wear this for a couple days.
Yeah.
Wear this for a couple films. And you're like, but I don't want to. You can't make me. You're not my real dad.
You're not my real dad.
Oh, dude. Okay, I'm confused about this scene. Okay, why is it like two girls are topless?
Oh, sorry.
So I had to keep it away.
The two girls are topless, and then the one girl who is like in panties the whole fucking campfire is like, no, the shirt stays on. Well, she was the naked one to begin with.
She's got boundaries. You got to keep your top on. Pants are fine.
I know, like, but that's fucking ridiculous. She's like, guys, the pants stay on. This isn't the jungle, okay? This isn't the jungle. Oh my goodness.
Tarzan coming out.
Steve writes, why the fuck do I watch YouTube anymore? Because YouTube is fucking hilarious. It's fucking funny, and I'm hilarious, and this film's hilarious. It wouldn't be a horror film and the characters weren't in a rush to get their clothes off. Very true. That is very true, Death. Twitch, Eric. That is very true.
I need to look at the chat. I haven't seen who was in here.
We got Jeff Floyd. We got Chase, Steve Atkins, who is. I'm glad I can't hear his voice right now. So, yeah, if I heard his voice right now, I'd probably be really distracted.
Okay.
Because he tends to do voices. Reaction video without references. I don't even know what that means, but okay.
That means click the link and watch it with us.
Yes, we've been saying this over and over again. The link is below, guys. You can click on the link and we can tell you where we are. I've been announcing this. And right now we'll go ahead and pause and I'll tell you guys we're at exactly 31 minutes and 49 seconds. And we'll go ahead and if you guys pause at that too, we'll give everybody a few minutes to kind of catch up on that. And I want to hear more. All right, guys, let me tell you one more time. We are at 31 minutes and 49 seconds that I paused at. Okay. Not after Driller Killer, never again. Oh, well, you know, to each his own. I'll let everybody catch up. While they're doing that, I want to know more about this Jill art.
About it.
I want to know what got you into doing printing and got you in all that.
I made the mistake of going to art school.
Oh, you
don't break that.
That's not gonna break. Hold on.
Don't drop my rock
freaking
behind.
liberal. You fucking pay for that shit.
Yeah, I went to art school, so that was the thing.
You pay for that shit? Oh my god.
I regret it every day. It's cool.
Like, I have nothing to. Well, I do. I don't want to knock anybody, but arts.
I don't know if that's coming up good, but that was hers as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I saw that. You posted that on
wrinkly, but
Oh, get it back.
It's just art. I think art school is just so. Ugh. I don't know. Like, it's so. I took art classes in the community college. That shows you what kind of. I lived overseas and I went to the college camp. I didn't go to college. I went to a online college, and I just tell you what, there's nothing funnier than a community college art professor trying to tell me what's art and what's not.
That was me.
Yeah, but I went to an all-women's art school, which was just extra crazy.
I just loved how like I'm sitting there and like I think trauma is art. That's my opinion. It's not about, and I'm gonna take it right now. I love trauma, and we talked about this before because Brandon's my trauma BFF.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see what I did there?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. I got a lot of them. But I love trauma. Like I do. It's just they're ridiculous, and a lot of people know, and you know this of anybody. Like 100%. You've met Lloyd. You had the awesomeness of meeting Lloyd, and I've always wanted to meet him. That being, he's a very, very smart man. He is very educated. Him and Michael both.
He went to Harvard. He's a Harvard graduate.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't really expect it, but
yeah.
When we worked with the trauma team, they were the most accepting and nicest people ever. We spent 4 days with them, 4 days straight with the trauma team, and they were absolutely amazing. Every single one of them.
Yes, they're great, and I love his videos that he posted out. The video of the net neutrality was freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah,
the whole white face. I was dying when I was watching this. He was like, "Are you guys tired of? Are you African Americans tired of not being nominated? The only black actors to get awards are from England. Well, then I'll tell you what. Let's reverse this and make everything white face." He's like, and Snoop Dogg shows up and he's like wearing white face. Like, I'm like, what is Snoop Dogg doing at Trumaville? Like, it's just fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. And he just has such a good sense of humor, and he's so funny, and just he's so welcoming and stuff. And it was so funny because he was talking about like public domain and everything, and I was just like, that's the best way of looking at things, really, you know. And I'm gonna go ahead and after this video, I'm gonna post a link out there. I'm gonna share it and stuff. Just that video is just hilarious. It's just the funniest thing ever.
He is very pro. He calls it's file sharing. Not pirating, it's file sharing. You have it, you share it with a friend, and you guys watch it as a collective. And that is like the best way to go about it, because you're sharing the experience, because he's very passionate about what he does. Like when we were with him, and he has this weird way of making you feel important. Like when we were at the table, we were in charge of shooting the weekend at the tattoo convention with them. Like we did all their like press highlights and stuff like that. And so we're with our cameras. Like we had 2 cameras going, recording and interviewing. And anytime someone came up to get an autograph from Lloyd, he would point to like, oh, this is Jill. Jill's running like behind the scenes stuff right now. This is Brandon. He's doing this. And this is Ron. And he's just introducing literally everyone at the table. And there's like 30 people at this table. And someone's like, I just want to meet Lloyd. But no, you're going to meet everybody. Look, you're meeting this person. You're meeting that person. They did this. They're doing this. And it's like, this is what we do. We're artists together making stuff and product and, you know, what we want to do.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's just something that he has this just overwhelming appreciation, just every aspect of everything. Even though I heard like from a source, they were saying that he would walk on set and he would just start yelling. Because he'd be like, people are more productive when they're scared.
It's called Are you familiar with Joe Lynch and Adam Green?
Yes.
Joe Lynch worked on Terra Firma, and
I know Adam Green used to work, but I didn't know he worked on Terra Firma.
Yeah, Joe Lynch started in Trauma before doing like his stuff, but he would say they were talking about Lloyd on a podcast, and it's like Lloyd would have these moments, and it was called asshole time. And it's when Lloyd was screaming at people to do shit. And like, it would be like, all right, everyone watch out. It's asshole time. And Lloyd would just start yelling at people to do stuff.
Oh my God. That's so funny. That makes sense. Cause I know James Gunn started, of course, you know, and I know a lot of actors, you know, you had Samuel L. Jackson. A lot of people realize Billy Bob Thornton, you know, I made a video on that too, of like people who started out in Trauma, but he was on there. I didn't know about that. Well, before this, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, he was. Apparently, he's the one that named Citizen Toxie. He's the one that came up for that title.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the one that did Citizen Toxie, because he would write the. He said he would write the backings for the DVDs and tapes, like the descriptions of the movies. He was in charge of writing that. So he was trying to come up. They were all trying to come up with a title for Toxic Avenger 4. And it was like, oh, Citizen Toxie, like Citizen Kane, Citizen Toxie. It works out.
I'm sorry. I was reading this comment real quick. I don't really understand what Steve's saying. He's writing, I'm out of here. They're talking. I'm not really sure. Are we not supposed to be talking? I don't know. I'm confused.
Maybe we should just stare blankly into the lens of the webcam.
Yeah, just like, just stare at the cam and just start petting your cat.
Yes.
just make it really weird.
Yeah, I don't know where she went, but she'll be back.
Just be like, and I'll just be like, I'll pet nothing. I'll just pet nothing and make it really weird. Okay, good deal. All right, so we got everybody. All right, everybody says they're on target. All right, let's go ahead and push play. 31 minutes and 49 seconds and play. They ate that whole fish.
I don't think there was much meat on it for the 3 of them.
No, there really wasn't. Hello, Nightmare Files. Oh my goodness. I just love it how like she's like, I'm really cold, but I'm still in my panties. She's like, there's no letting go of this pain. Oh, and there it goes.
This I love, that they just tied them in the sleeping bags and just dragged the shit out of them. I love this so much.
But it's funny, it's like I never knew a sleeping bag that was so easy to close.
I forget which Friday the 13th was it. I know they did it in Jason X, and I think they did it in 7 when Jason just starts beating them over the tree
In the sleeping
bags.
Yeah, and they also did it in the remake because it was such a iconic kill that they remade it.
Threw him in the fire in the sleeping bag. So good.
And then he hit it against a tree.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but when I see the scenes of them like zipping up the sleeping bags real quick, and then like on them, I'm like, fuck you. You know how hard it is for me to zip up a fucking sleeping bag? Like, it takes me a couple fucking minutes. It really does. Like, there's no like, nah. I'm sitting there, I'm like, shit. They're like, well, fucking move. Okay, I'm trying. Like, there's no, I wish it was realistic. I wish he was sitting there and he was like, I can't get it. She's like, well, just, and she gets out, she goes, well, just try to just put some butter on it. You know, like, fucking.
This part was great because like they're dragging them through the field and the audio does not match up with it. It's like, oh no, like I'm not feeling all these rocks dragging across my ass. I'm just gonna keep saying just ow and what's going on, and not noticing that I'm gonna get mad rug burn from being pulled. It doesn't sync up. It's great.
I'm just curious about the decor in this home though.
Yeah, all the spray paint. It's
yeah. I wonder what brought that up. I wonder what she goes. You know what this room needs?
Just spray paint and just sex written everywhere.
Right?
Is it? Oh shit! It does say sex. Yeah, it does say sex
all
everywhere.
over the place.
Yeah. And it says I
die.
Eat die.
It's Ray Finkel's house.
Oh, there you go. That's good. Ray Finkel. Laces out. Laces out.
Former nickname the Mule. I love that movie so much.
I know, I love that movie too.
One Halloween, I dressed up as him with the pink tutu, and we were supposed to go to a Halloween show, Metalocalypse. Well, Death Clock was playing on Halloween in Philly one year.
Oh wow!
And they canceled it because we had this crazy snowstorm. So we got all dressed up, and then they announced that it got canceled. We're like, all right, well, screw it. We're just gonna go to the bar. So we go to the bar, and I'm like in the middle of the bar doing like Blue 52, had the pink tutu on, and we're the only two dressed up on Halloween at this bar.
Oh my god, I know that whole scene by heart. Blue 52, I'm ready to get it going, coach. Just give me a chance.
I know there's a lot riding on it.
And then he's like, sprays the water in his face, and he's like, bunk. And she's like, he's gonna be there for a while. Like,
Halftime.
Splash. Bam. Like, I love that fucking movie. I'm ready to go in, coach. Just give me a chance.
That was my movie when I was sick. I would always watch it.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie to watch when you're sick. It really is a good movie to watch. Really, it is. It's so much fun. It's so funny.
This guy with I forget the son's name with the orange hair.
He was
he was in Wayne's World. He was a cop in Wayne's World, which is really weird. Yeah, it's like a really minor kind of thing that he did, but I looked him up on IMDb and I was like, why do I know his face? I'm like, oh, Wayne's World. That's why. Dude,
fucking his brother is like a generic version of Glenn from The Walking Dead.
I don't watch Walking Dead.
Well, you know who Glenn is, right?
Isn't that
the Asian dude?
Oh, yeah, he was just in Mayhem.
Yes, okay. Yeah. He is a cheap version of the guy from Mayhem. Look.
Yeah.
If you see him in certain spots, like I was watching him and I was like, dude, you look like a cheap version of Glenn.
You know what it is? I only watched season 1 of Walking Dead and I thought that was good. And then I started watching season 2 and I was just like, no, it's done. Can't do it.
No, I kind of got that too because I love Walking Dead. I have a whole, if y'all see, I have a lot of Walking Dead stuff. My whole wall over here is all Walking Dead stuff, but I am sort of behind, I'm not going to
lie. I read, I think, like the first 2 volumes and really liked it, but then never went back and got the rest. And I think it's too far gone.
Yeah, I have a couple books. I have a well, you're not caught up, so you probably don't get it.
Nope.
But I have a picture of there's a part in the scene. Oh, she makes cookies. Carol makes cookies, and I have a sign that says Carol's Bakery. Look at the flowers. Like, it's really funny. It's really funny. But you would have to, you'd have to be caught up on the series to get the reference, but it's really funny.
Okay, here's a question for you.
What
is your favorite piece of like horror merchandise that you have?
Oh God. All right, that's gonna be hard. Oh shit, that's hard. Damn, that's really fucking hard. Let me think. That's a difficult question, friend. Okay, so I love my puzzle box signed by Doug Bradley. I love that.
You got one of those too.
Yeah, I love my puzzle box. But I feel like my favorite has to be because of the person that gave it to me. I have to say, hold on, let me get it. It has to be a cross between my signed photo of Finn Wittrock from American Horror Story Freak Show. He was Dandy. I got a signed picture of him that I got from
Oh,
Christmas.
nice.
And then I have Jay, and then I have Rocco from Boondocks. And then I have my Predator mask.
Nice.
That, I don't know if you see that, but I got my Predator mask that I put on the Christmas tree every year. And then I'm a 976 Evil. But this actually was given to me by one of my really, really good friends, and that's the CD of Phantom of the Paradise.
I haven't seen that yet.
I love it, and the soundtrack's amazing, and he bought it for me, and it's awesome, and I love it. So, yeah. Yep. I got it, and it's one of my favorites. A little piece of merchandise that I have because, it was given to me for somebody who knew I loved the film, and so it was really from the heart. So, yeah.
All right, so what's yours that we own?
We have a lot.
Yeah.
You what?
We have a lot.
I'm asking Jill what one's hers out of everything that we own.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't get Tiny down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I want to warn everybody, whoever's watching this, we are 40 minutes and 24 seconds in, and they're at the scene.
This is something that we need to show Cecil as well, because I know how much of a fan he is.
That is so cool. Where'd you get that?
Where'd you get it?
Outer space.
It's an artist. It's actually I think Jersey local. We see him every year, like a horror convention in New Jersey. And then we got that made up and met all the Chiodo brothers.
The Chiodo brothers signed it.
Oh my god. That is so cool.
It is.
Get the clans from outer space, bro.
Yeah.
That is so cool, dude.
Definitely one of the top.
I'm over here like I like my CD. Fuck you guys. Well, I like my Milton. I like my Milton.
Yeah, Milton with his red stapler.
Yeah, because he makes me feel. He's like my Milton in the stapler. Oh my goodness. I think this is the part.
Yeah, we're coming up to that scene, so we should.
Yeah. Well, I'm at 40 minutes and 24 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and whoever's watching right now, it's not to it yet. Right now, it's getting to it, but we're gonna stop at 40 minutes and 30 seconds and go ahead and say that this is a part of the film that gets pretty raunchy. Not a big fan of it. It is the rape scene, so I don't know if anybody who's watching below is going to be offended, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of skim through this real quick, and I'll tell you guys when it's over if you guys just want to skip ahead. Let me see. Okay. All right. There it is right there. I'm pausing.
I mean, show of hands of who's actually enjoying that.
Yeah.
Nobody? Cool.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is.
No.
I don't think anybody is. But I went ahead and oh, whoops, let me get that here. All right, so I got to fast forward. So we're at exactly 44 minutes into the film. And that is after all the scenes. So
yeah, that is a long.
It is a long scene. So let's see what we got here. All right.
Abigail, be quiet. I don't know if everyone can hear her, but she has to make her presence known.
Oh, the cat?
Yeah. We named her Abigail after the King Diamond album because she's a little devil baby.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what's going on here. I want to see. Hold on. I want to catch up and see what we're doing. I'm gonna be a hard fan of the character trying. Wow, Steve is very not happy with the stream. Let me see. Oh well, Steve, I'm sorry that you're upset that we've been talking. I mean, I'm sorry.
We say, I'm out of here. Ciao.
Yeah, so sorry about that, but that's what I tend to do on my streams. We tend to talk, so sorry about that. That upset you, but
yeah,
anywho,
enjoy good conversation. That's the whole point. It's fine.
Yeah, so sorry about that, Steve. Hope you'll come back again. Anyway, so we're at 44 minutes, and I have a question for you. Whenever you see a film, what's the one thing that, like, kind of, like, other than obviously, you know, what we talked about, the whole rape scene, what scenes in horror do you actually, like, can't handle at all? Like, can't watch? Like, you have a hard time watching?
What do you think?
I think it's mostly rape scenes. I don't know. Yeah. I'm pretty open to, like, almost everything else.
Yeah.
I feel like it's mostly rape scenes.
Yeah. I mean, when
mostly
I watched Human Centipede and laughed the entire time, because it takes a lot.
We had complete opposite reactions to that.
It takes a lot to really, like, really get me, because when I first saw, like, I Spit on Your Grave, I was uncomfortable, but it wasn't until I seen Vulgar that it really made me, like, I had to stop the movie. And ever since then, any, like, rape scene.
A clown rape scene.
Yeah, it was a clown rape scene. With Dante from Clerks.
Yeah, exactly.
It made it worse. I'm just like, no, he's not supposed to be there today. It's so far so bad. But I'd say that, and I get that scene in Hostel when he gets his Achilles heel snipped. Really,
not like the eyeball or anything. But
no, the eyeball was fine. The blowtorch eyeball was cool, but the Achilles heel snipping scene really got me.
Well, they got it really in Pet Sematary.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Things like that really get me. I think it was in the Evil Dead remake when the through the heel, I think it was. And the nails through the hand, that kind of got me. But mainly rape scene and any animal cruelty scenes. I can't do animal deaths.
See, mine used to be animals until I had my daughter, and now I have such a hard time with children. If I see children, like, and it did not happen until I had a kid. Like,
it's relatable then.
Exactly.
Not 100%, but yeah.
Well, because there are scenes in movies that I was just like, oh, whatever, a kid dies or a baby gets killed and stuff. And, like, one of my favorite movies was God Bless America. Well.
Oh, yeah.
After I had Charlie, just thinking about that scene, I'm like, I can't watch it. And just watching movies, anything with babies. Not even just kids, but babies.
I've never seen God Bless America, but I know the scene that you're talking about, and I've seen that. That's fucked up.
It is fucked up. Even though it was a dream sequence, but still.
He, like, blows a baby up with a shotgun. It's terrible.
He shot a newborn baby with a shotgun because he was tired of hearing it cry.
Yeah.
It showed the blood and everything.
It was bad.
Right? It was really bad. It was horrible.
Showed me at work.
Yeah. And then the scene, like, in Dracula, like, I can't watch Bram Stoker's Dracula anymore. Because that scene with the brides and the baby.
Years. That's my least watched Dracula movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I always go to Bela. Bela Lugosi's Dracula is one of my favorites. Fucker is suave, great.
Well, see, I'm gonna say something to Doc the Metal Freak real quick. It's not that we don't have an issue. I mean, of course, everybody has an issue with rape, but the way the film is, and well, I hope so too. I mean, you're like, like, no, but it's the way things are done. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I Spit on Your Grave rape scenes are pretty bad. They are pretty bad
because there's no soundtrack. All you hear is the sound of the lake and the forest. Mm-hmm. So it takes your suspension of disbelief and totally fucks it up, because it's like it's putting me in this scene. Like, there's no music separating it. There's no like dramatic build up. It's just that, and it's awful.
Yeah, and I think, well, honestly, I think I handled that film a lot better than the scene in this film, just because the part in this film, it went from a comedy scene to still a comedy scene and a rape scene.
Yeah.
And that's what made this scene hard, because they were still playing it for laughs, I felt like.
Oh, yeah, because they were like, what was it, like training, it seemed like. They were doing these scenarios that were kind of, I was like, okay, put your leg up like this, and you're going to read the book like this. And it's like, okay, that's
and they're like, and that's why this scene was harder. So, although rape is hard to watch anyways, but I Spit on Your Grave, I could tolerate more.
Okay.
Than I could this one, if that makes sense.
No.
Because I Spit on Your Grave, they're playing it up, they're making it horrible. Because they want you to feel that scene, because the film is about revenge.
Yeah.
This film really isn't about revenge. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is towards the end, but, you know, they weren't really playing it up for the feels. Kind of like how a lot of people say, like, for example, if you want to talk about Ichi the Killer. A lot of people are very against the violence of women and the rape scenarios in Ichi the Killer, because there's a lot of rape in Ichi the Killer. That being said,
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, I have a review that's coming up, but I haven't posted it up yet, because like I was telling you, I had issues with my mic ever since I let my friend try to fix my mic. During halfway through the recording, my mic started echoing. And I was trying to speak Japanese, pronounce Japanese names during the review, and it was just like takinagi. Like, it was just like, it was awful. It was awful. It was very frustrating and awful. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, what's this? Like 44. Oh, Nosferatu was good.
Nosferatu was great.
Yeah,
that took me. It took me a long time to actually watch that movie. I enjoy silent films, but it just took so long for me to actually sit through that movie. And once I did, I thought it was great. Max Schreck. Great.
Oh, and here, let me see this real quick. Let me pull this up real quick. All right, good deal. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to take a real quick intermission, okay, because I got a text message from my babysitter, and she never texts me, so I just want to make sure it's not an emergency. So I will be right back, guys. I apologize, but my kid comes first, so I'll be right back.
Yes. No, she left us alone. All right, I'll check the chat. Jeff says, revenge horror is the same as torture horror. Well, kind of, depending on how the revenge is taking place. Like, I Spit on Your Grave is revenge torture, I'd say. But, like, Hostel, I think is just torture. I don't think there's really much revenge in that. I think they just torture each other. Come on. Thank God they're not watching Spit on Your Grave. No, I agree. Yeah, definitely don't want to watch that. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, nothing was wrong. My babysitter was like, I was just asking how your stream went. And I was like, I'm still on it. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like,
well, good. Everything's good.
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. She was just like, I was just wondering if you could babysit for me tomorrow. I was like, let me talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, I can babysit for you. She's like, okay. So I thought it was an emergency. All right, good deal. Oh crap, she left the middle of a horror film. She said she would be back. Oh, what's gonna happen next? And I'll be right back. All right, guys. So
Matthew Lillard.
Yes, right there. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys. We're at 44 minutes after the scene, and we are ready and go.
They got the perfect old woman to play the mother.
They do, and I know it sounds weird, but I feel like I've seen her before.
No, she does look kind of familiar.
Like I feel like I've seen her before though, and I can't put my finger on it. And I looked her up on IMDb, and I could not find anything else that I know her from.
Seems like she would have been in like a Twilight Zone movie or like Gilligan's Island.
See, that's it right there. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Placement.
Oh
like
yeah,
Sesame Street. Yeah.
And the Mad Mag.
And the Mad Mag, and
yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, it gets better. Like they have a lot of kid toys and stuff in the house that I'm just like, wow. How does Sesame Street? How do they get away with this? Like doing this? Like he's saying, "I'm Big Bird, Big Bird." Like.
You know what Sesame Street I'll give a pass to because they're, more willing to cater to people, I feel like, because like PBS kind of stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Jim Henson's a genius. Just leave it at that.
Yeah, he really is a genius. I just think it's funny. I was like, Big Bird, Big Bird. It's like Big Bird, Big Bird.
We got to work, it was a couple summers ago, we got to work in this puppet studio where they did a bunch of replica Muppet and Sesame Street puppets. And they do props for like SNL and stuff. It was amazing.
Speaking of the SNL, best SNL skip, one of the best, one of my favorites is Bill Hader with the puppet. I don't know if you ever seen it.
Oh, the War Vet?
Yes!
Yes.
Oh, Grenada.
You want to hear a joke? God.
Yeah.
Favorite line from that whole skit.
And then like he said there, he goes, I like shopping. Yes, please.
Yeah.
It was a weekender Grenada. And I'm like, when he inhales a cigarette and then the puppet goes.
Yeah, all the smoke comes out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Definitely a good one.
Oh my God, that shit was hilarious. Like, it was a weekender Grenada. He goes, ah. Oh my goodness, this film. And there's another one too you have to watch. It's SNL as Will Ferrell, and it's Southwest. It's called Flight Attendants, and it's the funniest shit I've ever seen. It's called Flight Attendants, and it has Will Ferrell, and it's the funniest shit. It's like they start off in the skit basically, and they're talking, and see, he looks like Glenn right there. He looks like Glenn.
He does, and he's getting his tricks on.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. They allow tricks. They're eating tricks out of a bucket.
Purina like, cat chow.
They're like, Mama, get me my rape bucket. I want to eat some tricks. Yeah.
Her neck brace just.
I know.
Puts it all together.
And see, and we're gonna get to that too. I'm gonna talk about the neck brace later because there's something about that really made me laugh my ass off, like towards the end of the film. But yeah, so it's Flight Attendants, And Will Ferrell plays a flight attendant who went on a sabbatical, and he comes back, and they like do that. They're like, we're not just like any other airline. We're a cool airline, and they're like doing a rap, and he's like, God's not real. When we die, we're dead. And she's like, oh my God, Frank, what happened? He goes, I woke up, Becky. I woke up. Like this.
I haven't seen that scene.
Yeah, it's so funny as shit either. And he goes, no, Greg, we're gonna do the rap that we wrote in Shelly's basement. He goes, we all live in an abyss, and Greg will rap while he pleases. Like, it's so funny. Because you know Will Ferrell, he does that voice. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna send that to you. After this video, I'm gonna send it to you because I want to see your reaction because it's hilarious.
Okay.
So I have to see your reaction because it's the funniest shit ever. He has it out for her.
Yeah.
And see, you can see like in the scene, like right there, you can see like he's trying so hard when he's talking to keep his teeth in. And see, I love how calm she is all of a sudden. She's like, oh my God, okay, well, I'm just gonna walk over here now.
Well, she just like, you know, left the party where there was plenty of coke, so she's like coming down now. So
right. Then we can see every time he talks, he's trying to keep his shit up. He's like trying to push his teeth up. He's like, exercise.
Oh my God.
Exercise the demon.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Thou Shalt Not Kill Except? That's
Never heard of that.
I don't think it was the Coen brothers, but it came out in the 80s and it had Sam Raimi playing like a Charles Manson-esque cult leader.
No, I know what film you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys kind of remind me of that gang.
Shit, I know that fucking movie. Hold on, I have it. Oh, I know that fucking movie. It's gonna kill me because I know that fucking movie.
I think it was Coen brothers because they worked with Sam Raimi.
No, it was Coen brothers.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay.
God.
Yeah, no, he's like, I'm gonna beat this carrot up. I'll beat this melon up. I want to know who their daddies were. Like, who had sex with this woman?
I don't want to know. Probably was Manson.
Probably. Okay.
Good old Charlie.
Sam. What did you say? No, wait. I was thinking of Sam Rockwell. Did you say Raimi?
Sam Raimi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Thou Shalt Not Kill Except.
I'm looking at it right now. Start
lifting weights with my head. Do that. Yeah. That'd be pretty awesome.
It was the. Oh, I didn't know he was a part of Hudsucker. I love that movie. Thou Shalt Not Kill Except, 1985. Yep. With Bruce Campbell. Yep.
I will watch anything that has to do with
Raimi.
Sam Raimi or Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, and Ted Raimi was in it too. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about another film with Sam Rockwell. I don't know why. Why? Yep, you're late again. It's okay, Deacon. It's all good. About a pregnant woman who's convinced her baby is driving her to kill people. No, I heard of that. That's Revenge. Oh yeah, you mentioned it up here. Revenge. Yeah.
Thou shalt not kill unless you're Arnold Schwarzenegger or Charles Bronson. Nice.
Oh man. Too bad Steven got mad and left because he does a really good impersonation that he did the other day. He did like a trailer overture, a little over voice, and he was like ChannelSundown, and then he went Arnold Schwarzenegger and he goes, "'Cause I like stuff." Cause she likes things. Like the way he said it was really funny. I was done. I had to giggle so bad. Oh my goodness. I love how tight their pants are.
Oh my god. The
She's
70s.
so proud.
She is. 2 growing strong boys.
Yeah, I know, but what happened to his teeth? Like, I just...
God.
I can't... I have to say, though, like, here it goes. This part is, like, the dumbest part of the whole film. Like, why does she have to be a sleeping bag? Like, why couldn't you just use the string and climb yourself down? Why does she have to be in a sleeping bag?
Because it wouldn't look cool otherwise.
No, but see, she could have just
factor.
grabbed on the rope.
Oh, her glasses are gone. Poor girl.
Right? Yeah, she goes.
But she has her pants on.
Yeah.
So she can see.
Yeah, exactly. I have my pants on so I can see. I just don't understand how she's like, something like this I don't need to have eyesight for.
No. And she's completely jacked to just be able to just lift this person right back up.
Basically. Oh, shit. I just love Trauma too, how their blood is always like bright, bright red.
Yeah, we were going through it earlier and said the same thing. It's like a pink kind of thing. It's so funny.
Yeah. They're so going for it.
Oh, then you come back and it's just so.
Yeah.
More blood. I have to have those cutaways so they can
Yeah.
come back. And
Yeah, more blood. More blood.
blood! More blood!
Need more tubes.
More blood. And she's, how can you miss that? He ducked. How did you miss that? I am so confused.
That building's not even that like large. They could have probably hung down and dropped.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The sleeping bag was pointless. And how did she get out of that so fast? Like, man.
Apparently you're the only one that doesn't know how to work a sleeping bag.
Apparently. Next time I go camping, I'm going to be cussing. I'm like, fuck this sleeping bag, man.
I mean, I've never slept in a sleeping bag, so I wouldn't know.
That's just hard to open and close sometimes. Like, it's so hard to do. It's very, very annoying.
That's a good catch.
See, that was a really good catch, but I'm not even sure what that is still.
I don't know. It kind of looked like an alarm clock.
Yeah, I guess so. And the ouch factor here is awesome. Oh.
Oh.
The ouch factor is amazing.
My hand looked like that when I cut it on a fence.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was that red and everything?
No, it wasn't the trauma pink, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I had to get 7 stitches in my hand, like right here. I got caught on top of a fence and ripped.
What were you doing on a fence like that?
I was being a good friend because someone kicked their ball over a fence and I went to go climb up to get it and it rained. So my foot slipped and yeah, you got it from there.
Oh my God. What did you do for your friends, dude?
Well, it's fine. He like ripped his shirt off and wrapped it around my hand to stop the bleeding, so that helped.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Like, oh, where's my ball? Oh, thank you. Oh, let's wrap that up.
It was a help me help you situation. It was fine.
Basically. It was like, you know what? I know you're going through some shit, but I got my balls, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. The reveal of the head.
Dead end. Like deserves
Oh
like
my
a
God. Okay, the Dora said that Abby eats DNA. How the fuck? Okay, I know this is a joke now. This had to be like the trauma crew just going around being like, Abby works on the Abby works at the food truck. She's a bitch. She eats DNA.
It was like when we went to LA for the Back to the Future thing, we became friends with the prop master from all 3 movies, and he was giving us like trivial facts. And he's like, yeah, Steven Spielberg let me spray paint my name on the side of the school, and his name is Dangerous Bob. So on the side of the school, it's just big black bold letters says Dangerous Bob across the school.
Okay, I have an issue with that. I'm just gonna tell you why I have an issue with that. It's because fucking okay, I'll tell you what. Alright, I live in this town, Texarkana, and there's this person who I don't want to call out because he's a real person, and he's kind of like the guy that's always at the bar. And but he goes by a very juvenile name.
Okay.
Let's just call him Party Peter. Okay. He goes, hey guys, it's Party Peter. And I'm just like, that is such, I fucking hate names like that. Like Dangerous Bob and Party Peter. And I'm like, dude, you know what? If I came up with a name like that, I would like want to make a fucking, like, I would want to make a legitimate, like, presence. I would want people to know what I'm about. Like, you know, if,
to be
like,
fair, for Dangerous Bob, Steven Spielberg gave him that name because he was the only like prop guy to just not give a fuck and just dive in and do whatever they needed. So Spielberg said like it's dangerous and his name is Bob, so we put it together. I think if Steven Spielberg is to give you a nickname, you hold on to that.
Well, see, I would do something kind of like, okay, my name's Amanda, so I'd be like, what, like, what would go with that? Like, for example, like, not saying I am, but I'd be like, anti-abortion Amanda. What's up, guys?
Anti-abortion Amanda.
Yay! And they're just like, just so they know who I am, you know. So there's no qualms about our conversation. Like, hey, have you found Jesus? They're like, guys, everybody turn up karaoke. It's anti-abortion Amanda, or you know, like fucking. I'm not against abortions. I'm just saying, like, if I was to go for something, I'd be like going for something that I was like, it's just an A and an A.
Yeah.
So I would put them together, but I'd just be like, I would do something like that so people like know what kind of party they're getting into.
Yeah.
So they're just not like, because I don't want somebody to like come at my party and just be like, hey, I had abortion the other day. Like, you know how I feel about that? What anti-abortion, Amanda? What do you have to say? You know, like, you don't want to.
Like Debbie Downer. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't want to go there. So that's just my opinion on that.
All right, here's a horror-related question.
What's up?
If you haven't already, which horror location would you love to visit?
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Okay. That's a hard one. Let me think. If I had to pick anywhere to go, I would want to go to... See, I've seen the house that they filmed Halloween in. I've seen the Nightmare on Elm Street house, which coincidentally are in the same fucking neighborhood.
We saw Nightmare on Elm Street, but we didn't go to the Halloween house. I didn't know that it was so close.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're like really close to each other. I would love to go to Georgia and see the scenes of Walking Dead. See where they film Walking Dead.
Okay.
I would love to do that, just because I love Walking Dead. Even though I'm behind, but I still love Walking Dead.
I would want to go to Tennessee, where the Evil Dead 2 cabin was.
That's a good choice. That really is a good choice.
What about you?
I wanted to see the Amityville house when we were like 10 minutes away. We didn't go.
Never lets me live that down.
Oh God, Dr. Metal Freak wrote, I knew a guy once that was named Electric Eric. He was extremely boring. He's really boring.
That's great. We did a shoot in Long Island, which is what, like 4 hours from us. And on the way to Long Island, New York, we drove through Amityville.
Oh wow.
And, it's my fault that we didn't stop at the Amityville house.
Oh wow.
Jill never lets me live it down because she really wanted to go.
Oh, I bet she never brings that up, does she?
No.
She never brings that up. She never brings that up. I know, because till this day, I still flip out about this. I was at Gay Pride in Dallas, and me and my friends, this is before I had my daughter. My daughter's only 2, so, I mean, I had a life before my daughter. But we went to Gay Pride, and we went to a club, and it was a gay strip club, and people were dancing and stuff, and I was having a great time, and I was walking through the crowd, and this guy like bumps into me. He says, "Excuse me," and I stopped, and I was like, "Oh!" I was like, "That was fucking Adam Lambert. That was Adam Lambert." But they're like, "Man, that was not Adam Lambert. That was not Adam. You're drunk." I was like, "That was Adam Lambert. I'm drunk, but that was Adam Lambert. I know it was Adam Lambert. It smelled like Adam Lambert."
It smelled like Adam Lambert.
Like, I voted for him. I know. You know, like Adam Lambert scratches sniff just in my apartment.
Oh my
so
god!
it's like,
He was the only good thing about the Rocky Horror remake. The only good thing about that
was Adam Lambert.
Was Adam Lambert as Eddie.
Yeah.
That was it.
I love Adam Lambert.
Oh my god.
But this was funny because it was a big fucking fight. We went into the Jack in the Box parking lot. I was drunk. I was in a shopping cart. Don't ask. And
I spent a lot of time in a shopping cart.
Yeah, I was drunk in a shopping cart. A drag queen took my heels. I didn't know what happened to this. I was in a shopping cart. We're at the Jack in the Box drive-through. They wouldn't answer. I thought they were profiling, but it just turns out we were in a shopping cart, so they don't answer in shopping carts. I know this now. I know this now. And so, so we're going down the hill, and I'm just like, man, freaking Adam Lambert. I should have met Adam Lambert. Like, that was him, and it was an ongoing thing. Amanda, was that Adam Lambert? Was that Adam Lambert? The next day, we went to the owner's house, the owner of the club. We went to his house, and we were talking and stuff. And he was like, I was like, they're like, oh, yeah, like Adam Lambert, they made a joke, and he was like, oh, he's a really sweet guy. Stop. Like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, he performed the other day. And I was like, I saw him yesterday. He goes, yeah, he was at the club yesterday. I went, I told you, motherfuckers, it was Adam Lambert. You made me miss Adam Lambert, and I don't like you. I fought for your rights, and he goes, to respect my Adam Lambert. So anyway, so it was the same queens that when I went to go to Dallas, we were at a club, and they were downstairs dancing. And I was like, hey, guys, come upstairs and take a shot with me. They're like, no, we're busy dancing. They had, I don't know, they had Katy Perry or something. Like. So I went upstairs to get a shot. And when I went to get my Jaeger shot, I walked around the corner. And all of a sudden I hear is, I love you people. And I saw like this stampede of people running up. And I was like, what's going on? And Lady Gaga walked on stage. And I was like this close to her. Like this close. And I started crying. I was like, I want to party with you so bad.
Are you doing ugly cry too?
Yeah. I was like, I want to party with you so bad. And she was like, thank you for supporting me. I was like, I want to have your payment. I was like, why don't you love me? and then she started singing. I was just like, it was so beautiful. And then the next day I went to her concert. So that's why I was so emotional, because I drove down there to see her in concert, and I fucking died. I fucking love. Anybody who doesn't know, I fucking love Lady Gaga. Everybody wants to talk shit about her, but y'all have not seen her in person. If y'all heard her sing, and like, I liked her, but when I sat there and she got on that piano and she started singing, I was like, oh. I was like, I think you just got my heart pregnant. Like, she has an amazing voice. She's fucking talented.
I'm glad she's not doing much for the gimmick work and focusing more on her singing now.
Exactly. Because that's why I didn't get into her so much, because in the beginning I was just like, oh, it's just a fun like thing. But then I heard her sing. There's a whole section of her concert where she just sang on the piano, and I was like,
oh, nice.
I was like, that's fantastic. But yeah, like you were saying, you're glad that she isn't. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. All right, I had your Adam Lambert reaction. I had an LAX when I saw The Undertaker. I freaked the fuck out at The Undertaker, and he heard me. He walked by, and I just looked up because he's like, 7 foot tall, and I'm like, holy shit, it's The Undertaker. And he heard me and laughed and kept walking, and I was just like, I made The Undertaker laugh, but I sounded like such an idiot.
No, I understand that, because my brother's a huge wrestling fan. Now that you said that, I want to show you how much of a Gaga nerd I am. Hold on.
Oh, God.
So I'm about to lose all my fucking horror points on this, and I know I'm about to, because people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Because I love rock music and I love all sorts of music. I love everything, but this is how my shit gets crazy. So this is my this is one of my toothbrushes, and
you have a Gaga toothbrush?
Yeah, is it?
Oh my god.
You should have saw me brush my teeth. I got like 4 of these. Okay, when I brush my teeth, I'm like. They're like, yeah, no, but that's not even it. Look. You stop it. Next track.
Oh my god. I didn't
But
even
the
know that
cavities.
these were things.
Get that. Fight that real bad plaque. Run. No. Cavities. A man is clean now. Yes, that's that. Yes.
Oh, that's her butt in the camera.
Yeah, that really just happened, YouTube. I just called myself out. I have 40 Lady Gaga. I have 4 Lady Gaga toothbrushes. I have one that hang on the wall, and I have other ones that I just like. Well, at least it pumps me up in the morning. Okay.
Okay.
I have a really sad job, so I'm like.
Do you work in retail too?
No, I work home health.
Oh, okay.
So I like any way of me being really positive. I'm just like, I love that's what I do. So yeah, everybody in the comments is like, Lady Amanda. Yes, that's right. A whole CD on a toothbrush. Yes.
Stop.
I want to get a Kiss toothbrush, but found it hard to brush my teeth to rock and roll all night. Yeah, it is. Really is. We need a Bluetooth toothbrush. Yeah, we do.
Surprised that's not a thing already.
I know, right? Like. Oh man, like this fucking movie, I swear to God. I forgot we were still watching it. Just because, well, you gotta admit, this scene with the whole back and forth is so fucking long.
It is.
So tedious. Like, it's like, okay, we get it already. Back to my Lady Gaga toothbrush. Like, Lady Gaga is totally my guilty pleasure. I want to know y'all's guilty pleasure. Oh, actually, let's talk about this, guys.
Oh boy.
All right. What is your guilty pleasure horror film? I want to hear from Jill first.
I don't know. Guilty pleasure horror film. What do I?
Is there such a thing?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at our wall. I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's hard for me to answer too, because I never feel guilty about anything. I'm like, okay, so let's go on the next point. Guilty pleasure music.
Oh,
well, that's easy.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You first.
I love Garth Brooks.
Okay.
I can go from Garth Brooks to Slipknot in a second.
Okay, good deal. Mine is Gaga and ABBA. I love ABBA. And I listen to Styx all the time. When I went down to visit Arizona to be on the horror show, I played Styx on a loop.
Guilty pleasure music. For me, it has to be Alanis Morissette.
Okay. See, yeah. you guys aren't feeding me nothing, though. You really aren't feeding me much shit, because I'm over here talking about Gaga, Spice Girls, and shit. And you guys are like,
oh,
Alanis Morissette.
Well,
cool.
All right. I was never like a pop fan. You were more in the pop than I was.
That's fine.
Yeah. Like we met Joey Fatone, and she lost her mind.
Yeah, he was in Shreveport, and I was just like.
Well, that's because we're at the Back to the Future convention.
We're at the Back to the Future convention, and he went dressed up as Biff. And
oh my God.
we had Burger King with Joey Fatone. And
but I wasn't expecting to meet him, and I looked and I was like, I've loved you for as long as I can remember. That's all I could think to say. I was like, I did not expect to meet you. Not to be like, you're not my favorite one, but I love you anyway. Like, it's
well, that's funny you said that, because I did a countdown at my top 10 favorite horror films, horror music videos, and my number 10 was totally Backstreet's Back. That music video. I don't care who the fuck you are, but that video, of the monsters, I loved it. I thought it was fucking awesome. And I don't care what people say. Okay, it's not my number 1, but it was on my countdown. I'm sorry, but
It was a fun video. I remember that video.
Like,
it really was. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, we're working with a band right now to do a music video, and the way that they described it, I literally called out. I was like, "Oh my god, you want to be the Backstreet Boys? You literally just described this video." So I'm making a modern day version of that video for them this summer. They're all gonna be the characters. They're all gonna have their rooms, and I was like, "Oh my god, you want to be the Backstreet Boys?" And they just stared at me. I was like, "Okay, little hipsters, it's okay. You're the Backstreet Boys." But
I gotta talk to y'all about an idea that I have that's really fucking hilarious. And that's the reason why I don't know. Well, it's not behind me anymore. But I got a bunch of horror costumes because I want to do I want to start filming a reality show.
Oh.
But it's going to be like horror icons.
I love it.
And put it weekly on my show.
That would be good. Oh,
I
man.
thought that'd be hilarious. And
That'd
just
be...
because I'm a shark head and I'm gonna call him Bruce, and everyone's just gonna lay on to Bruce all the time. They're like, "God damn it, Bruce, shut up!" And he's like, he just puts the shark head down.
The fin just goes up and he just goes away.
Yeah. and then all of a sudden you get Pinhead in the fucking cubicle going, "I just don't understand why everybody is always bitching about my chips. They're my chips. I bought them. They're mine. I just don't understand. Why is there so much sorrow?" And then all of a sudden it flip around and then just be and everyone's talking, and all of a sudden fucking Leatherface is just I just want to have a meeting where y'all talk about the stench.
You need to have Jason, but he talks very proper British.
Yeah, he's I really don't and that's what I want to do. And I thought that would be so fucking funny to do that, where they all are competing for the monster. So I'm still writing it.
You should have a scene of Freddy and Ghostface watching Pinhead as he's sleeping and trying to figure out what would happen if they push one. And where does the nail go if I push it in?
That'd be really funny. They're like, "Hey guys, my girlfriend's here," and then Annabelle shows up and she's just and then all of a sudden fucking Chucky's "I'm going to the smoosh room."
Oh my god. Jersey Shore horror.
Yeah, he goes, "I'm going to the smoosh room."
Oh my god.
It'd be funny. I love the monkeys. That is not a guilty pleasure to me. I love the fucking monkeys. The Bee Gees is not a guilty pleasure either. I love the monkeys and the Bee Gees. Man, they're still on this fucking scene, bruh. Really, they're still trying to get out of the forest.
When did this turn to sleepaway camp?
I know, right? I can't do it. I can't.
She's got a headband now.
Oh, now they have headbands.
Now they have headbands.
Yeah.
Still no glasses.
Oh, but look, but she had time to get her hair in pigtails with strings.
Is she wearing pants?
No.
Yeah.
No, see, I'm seasoned because I'm allergic to bullshit. No, because you remember this? She was like, "We just got raped. Let's put on headbands because that shows our development as characters."
Ah, yes.
And that's how they show that they developed as characters and they're stronger, is that they
turned to Rambo.
Yeah, they twist. No, but they didn't just Rambo it. They gently twisted. I feel like it was. I feel like I'm about to sneeze again, but I can't. Okay, fuck. I'm allergic to bullshit. No, but they're we're Rainbow. They're gently twisted the fabrics together.
My God.
And then you realize she braided her hair. So imagine
so they have time for that.
They're "We're running for rapist hillbillies. Braid my hair."
They have so much time for that.
Yeah, exactly. She's "Braid my hair." She's "They're coming." She goes, "Make the last knot, okay?" Jesus, Becky, you had one job. And you still suck at it.
That's uncalled for.
Gilling. Oh, see, I didn't even mean to go, "You suck at it." That was such a pun. That was just not even put in. Oh, there it is. such a meaningful scene, but at the same time, it's like
forever, wherever. Yeah.
She's like, I gotta floss my gingivitis into the next gingivitis. I gotta mush my. She's like flossing her teeth, like I need to spread
the whole box.
Oh my god, she did have the entire box.
She had the whole box.
Yeah, yeah. She's like, I'm gonna spread my gingivitis to my other gingivitis because I want them to know.
Cause of all tooth decay.
Oh my god. It was shit.
Fucking Ouija board though.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause this real quick. All right, guys, I'm pausing it because people are asking questions. Guys, we are literally at, and I want to make sure you have the same point. The movie's about over. We're an hour and 18 minutes and 18 seconds in the film.
Yeah.
See if everybody's catching up. It is in the link below, and I'm gonna click on this real quick. Yeah, it's the same film, so I don't know why people are complaining because it's the same film. Well, because people are writing stuff in the comments. They're like, no, it's not the same film. You didn't write down links. It's the same film, guys. So
it looks like it's different, but it's not.
All right, so we're an hour, 18 minutes, and 18 seconds. And after this, I have some interview questions, actually.
Oh God.
Yes, this is gonna be fun.
Why didn't you tell me so I could prepare?
Because it's funner. It's more fun. Damn it! I swear to God, I went to fucking college. And see...
It's okay, I didn't.
No, I didn't say I graduated. I said I went to college. Okay? I went to college. I went to college. No, but it's funny because, like, I'm around a lot of people who, like, it rubs off on me. But anyways, yeah, that's done. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. And Mom, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I know this sounds really bad, but that scene, I felt like this sorry for him. Like that sorry for him. I'm like, because he really was adorable when he said that, but at the same time, like, you just raped somebody. Like, fuck you. You know what I mean?
God,
like,
now all I see is fucking Glenn from Walking Dead now.
Yeah, see, I did too.
Harry Shen, that's his name.
Like, that's who I see too.
And he looks like a dude that used to act on Mad TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would always impersonate Dane Cook perfectly.
I want to know what happened to his eye.
There's a lot of things wrong with this guy, but not the other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Why is he looking all messed up, but the other one looks fairly attractive? I'm not saying he's hot, but he looks fairly attractive. Like, if he took a shower, he'd be a very attractive man.
One's adopted and the other's inbred, possibly.
Maybe. Yeah, see that scene right there. He's really not that bad looking.
You gotta get rid of that shit stash, though.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, my penis has just been blooded. Oh, and I fall on the table.
I think you're a little further than us.
I'm like a second away from you.
Where are you at?
I am a...
Wait. Are you there? We just lost you.
Oh, I'm right here.
Okay. It just it disappeared.
Oh, it does that sometimes. It's just weird when you're on for a little bit. It kind of does that sometimes. I don't know why. It does.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm literally at an hour, 20 minutes, and 44 seconds.
Okay, we were like a minute behind you.
All right, good deal.
Okay. Now we're caught up.
I'm going to say this. You said, okay, so I'm going to play now. I got comments. Gillen got it off the island sitter, then they got out of the forest. Doc, the metal freak. You said nothing about a test. Oh, crap. Ha ha! Is there a test then? I'll fail as arrived very late. No, there's not gonna be test questions. There are gonna be other type of questions.
His nose.
Yeah, his nose. Yeah. She's really bad at suffocating somebody.
Yeah, she is, because you can't suffocate from your mouth. That's not how it works. That's why I laughed my ass off when I saw that. I was like, really? How the fuck did he die from... Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. The helmet. He's ready.
Fucking Amelia Earhart hat. Oh my god.
He totally free willied that shit, like, for real. Like, he free willied that shit. He was like...
Amelia Earhart hat.
Yes.
And,
he's like, I'm airborne. And he has a half-assed attempt to kill her.
Dumping Drano down his throat.
Like, you don't shake somebody to kill him.
There it is.
That it is. Drano down the throat. Oh my god, this is so classic. I'm done. Elizabeth, I'm coming.
Poor Red Fox.
Oh, poor Ike. He did nothing to nobody but a little bit of raping.
You can see his face on the screen.
You see his face on the TV screen.
Yeah, there he goes. And scene.
When did she tie her shirt like a bikini?
I don't know.
Braid your hair.
Because survival, you're like bikini.
Yeah. There was a montage we missed.
Oh yeah, we missed the montage. Like
the montage.
The bat suit montage.
Yeah.
We missed it for this movie. Then again, in any video game, you know, the higher your level armor is, the less you wear. So.
But during the montage, she had a different bandana on.
No, she has both bandanas on now. She has the blue and yellow one on.
But earlier, she just had like the yellow, I think.
Yeah, it was one color, and the other girl had blue, and now she has both. Now hers is
like
brown.
She's like, Becky, switch with me. Why? Because it looks better on me. We're about to die. I don't care. Like, you always do this. You always do this, Becky. You always try to upstage me. We're about to die. You always try to upstage me. Look, ma'am, I'm on TV. No, son, you're in a TV. Oh, that's fun, Deacon. That's funny. I like that. There goes, in the face. In the face.
Oh, thanks, killing. Love it.
Yes, in the face. In the face. Just in case you didn't get that last time. In the face.
Where'd it go? I missed it.
In the face. For the people in the back. In the face. I love how she goes, where the fuck is this mom at?
That TV has played nothing but snow an entire movie.
I just love her outfit. She has such a sense of style. I want to see the prequel.
There's a prequel?
Yeah, well, I want to know earlier when they were talking about Grandma. I want to know what the fuck they were talking about with... But she was talking about, she was like, my sister's still out there eating flesh, and I saw her rip a jaguar's throat apart just to see it bleed. So that's who she's scared of. That's why she's doing what she's doing, apparently, because
They were from the Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah. And she got, good work, boys. That was a psych. They faked that shit, you dumb cunt. They did that shit for real. And here's the foreshadowing right here. Like, see, they're choking her over her neck brace. They're choking her over her neck brace. And here's the foreshadowing right here.
That's skill.
She goes, I'm going to take care of you because you're sick.
The balloon.
Yeah.
From the beginning of her mom being like,
yeah.
Oh, and it's a titty pillow. What are they going to do now? Oh
my God.
There it is, there it is, there it is. Choke on that titty, bitch. Choke on the titty. Choke on the titty. I'm gonna take care of you.
This is when like the other friend just like slowly backs away, just like, oh, yo, you got some issues. I know we just killed these other two dudes, but this one's a bit deeper.
Yeah, they're like, there's a monologue to this. But see, they just suffocated her with a titty. But think about it is like the other guy they killed just by sticking a sock in his mouth.
Yeah.
And another friend was like,
yeah, she's like, I'm gonna let you collect yourself. This is your moment. I'm not taking this from you.
I'm not taking this from you. So we went to college together, and I don't think I know you anymore. Yeah. They buried her friend on the premise. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes, guys. I'm gonna pause this movie real quick. Anybody who's watching right now, I'm gonna say this is the film's end scene. Okay, we are literally at the lake. We are at an hour 28 minutes and 3 seconds, and this is where it gets interesting. And this is what I want to have a conversation about. So I'm gonna play it right now. An hour 28 minutes and 3 seconds, and play. We're meant to survive. I guess. Yeah. We're meant to survive.
What was that, Grandma?
What was that, Queenie? That looks like my ex-co-host.
Oh my God.
No, does it not?
Ex-co-host.
Tell me it doesn't. In the end, guys, that was Mother's Day. Trauma Mother's Day, guys.
Oh
there we go.
That's a film.
Yes, that was a film. So, I want to go ahead for a second. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the comments and see what people had to say. Let's see. Oh, some Documental Freak says guilty pleasures music was Weird Al Yankovic. I don't think Weird Al Yankovic is a guilty pleasure. I think he's just a pleasure. So, all right, guys. Well, I want to go ahead and get your opinions first of the film.
All right, I'll go first. Well, it's a trauma movie. That's for damn sure. You know what? They did a really good job making you like the three girls. Like, they spent some time with them, was cool. Like, the flashbacks of them meeting up was cool. The gore it's traumatastic, or no, what does Lloyd say? Fantoxic is what.
Fantoxic, yes.
Yes, it's fantoxic. I didn't like Grandma jumping out of the bushes.
That wasn't Grandma. That was Queenie, the sister.
Oh, that was the sister.
Mm-hmm.
No, fuck that.
Grandma shot her and cut her ear off.
She Van Gogh'd her.
She said that she told her sister, she told the mom that she killed her. But she's like, I know mom let her free in the woods. I just know it. And
I give it a 3 out of 10.
all right, good deal. Good deal.
Yeah.
All right, Jill.
I didn't mind it. I definitely could have done without the extended rape scene, but
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome. Honestly, it was ridiculous, but I wish there was a montage to see the headbands and the pigtails.
Oh, there was. I think we missed that though in our conversation.
There should have been that.
There
needed to be there, but yeah, I liked it a lot. It was good.
I wish that they had more Queenie in it. I really did, because her whole elaborate that left the whole scene open.
She looked like a goddamn Scooby-Doo villain.
She did it. She was so creepy. And that's my wish. I wish. And if you watch the trailer, they spoil it. The trailer spoils it. And I'm glad I didn't put the trailer in
the unmasker, and it was gonna be, fucking Mr. Jenkins, the janitor or something.
Yeah, well, she jumped out, and it's so funny because when I first saw
That's her Cowardly Lion costume. Yeah.
Like, I thought that that was, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a butthole on her head.
It didn't look like a butthole.
It looked like a butthole on her head, and that's what I thought. Like, I thought it was a butthole on her head. So that's why I was like, oh, they're going somewhere. And when she blanched out, I don't know if she's going to eat them or she's going to like, and then stand up and be like, oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry. My sister's fucking crazy.
It's like, oh, you killed my sister. Thanks.
Yeah, like, I you don't know what's going to happen, because she jumps out, she goes, and then she sits down and she goes, guys, I'm so sorry about the intro. I just get really nervous.
I lost my contact lens. Can you help me find it?
Like, my sister was crazy. My nephews were crazy. I'm sorry. Were you I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't mean. Oh, is that your friend? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
my brother nephew kind of did that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, my bad. My bad. Like, I didn't know that was gonna happen. But anyways, so I called a Lyft. It should be here in a minute now. Do you guys mind to go to Happy's, because I totally had not been paid yet. And but yeah, I was going. Well, it was the 80s, so they don't. Well, it's 1980s, so they don't have that luxury. So thank you, very fun movie and commentary. Good night, awesome. Thank you. So did anybody else in the comments actually watch the film? See, I should have played it on the video, but I didn't want to because I was afraid I was going to offend people. But apparently there's a lot of people on here that would love to see the film. So anyways, so that was great. I actually have a few questions for JERKS if they want to go ahead and go through an interview real quick.
Sure.
All right, good deal. First off, I love to know, what was the main horror film that got you into the horror genre?
Here we go.
For me, it was Stephen King's It. I saw it as a child. I was terrified, and it just left an everlasting impact on me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Me, it was Evil Dead 2. It was a great combination of comedy and horror and fun. That's the one that got me really hooked.
That is a really good one. Yes, but on mute so I can hear you guys. Oh, okay, hold on. I just got a mess. Hold on. It said, Deacon said yes, but on mute so I can hear you guys. Okay, so...
Oh, he watched the movie on mute so he could listen to us speak.
Okay, that's what I was getting. I know, I just saw the last comment from that. Okay, good deal. So
hope you liked all the facts that we didn't tell you.
I know, we had so many things that we were going to talk about. And honestly, if you give me a quick minute, I'm going to go ahead and let the commenters. Do you guys have any questions before I get into this interview that you would like to ask for JERKS Productions? because I'm opening the floor to anybody. Any questions y'all want to ask, as long as they're not, you know, asking anything too crazy, then, you know, I'm up for it.
Yeah, try me.
You guys, give me just a quick second. My AC is about to kick on. I have to turn that off because if I don't, then it's going to overpower my mic. So just 1 second.
One horror movie that got me into the genre would be Pound Puppies and the Legend of the Big Paw. That sounds terrifying. I've never seen a pound puppy. You had a pound puppy?
Yeah.
I've never had a pound puppy.
I didn't know they made movies out of it, if that's what it is. But yeah,
There's a cartoon, I think.
I remember having a really weird doll. I don't know.
All those 80s toys were scary. I mean, look at Cabbage Patch Kids. That shit was terrifying.
Yeah. They're bringing Polly Pocket back.
Oh, they're bringing the choking hazards back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hipster.
Polly Pockets were choking hazards. Yep.
All right, guys. So I live in the South, so it gets really hot here, and I live in a trailer, so I have like two negatives in a pot, like two double negatives, because it gets so hot in this trailer. So I keep the AC going on, but sometimes it turns off and I forget it's on. But my vent is right underneath my mic. So when I hear it going in the living room, going boom, 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 I'm like, oh shit, because as soon as it hits, it like, well, I don't need to tell you, like a mic over a vent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets like blood curdling, because I learned that in my last live stream. I didn't know about it, and like all of a sudden everybody on my Google Hangouts went and I was like, what's wrong? They're like, what's going on? I looked at the vent was, so as soon as I heard a kick, I was like, shit. So yeah, I gotta take care of, because, you know, anyways. So yeah, so let's see. I want to see what everybody's saying. The one horror movie that got me into the genre would be Pound Puppies and the Legends of Big Paw. All right, good deal, Doc the Metal. So, and then Q1. Okay, we got a question for you guys from Deacon, and that is, who would they consider the best horror director?
In my opinion, I know I'm going to get shit for it, probably, but because he's my favorite director, it's Sam Raimi. Hands down, my favorite. Will always be.
Well,
yeah, it is.
I'm gonna get more shit. I'm gonna get more shit than you are, so it's okay. Your turn, Jill.
Well, it has to be Sam Raimi half the time, because I'm always watching whatever Brandon's putting on. But just like, what am I thinking? Like James Wan and like all of his movies. Like I love like the new age of horror that's kind of like coming up these days.
James Wan. Okay, well, I'm gonna get fucking shot for this, but I think with the right material, and not Shyamalan's an amazing director. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. With the right material.
That motherfucker is local. He's local to us, and yeah, he's like, Philly Pride. You're not from Philly, dude. You're from like Langhorne. It's 20 miles up. Like
No, but he's amazing. Unbreakable was amazing.
Unbreakable was great. Yeah. He had his movies. He had movies I enjoyed from him.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying, with the right material.
That's fair. You know, I originally thought the concept for Devil was that someone farted in the elevator and it smelled like sulfur. So they were trying to figure out who did it.
It's toast. Toast. No, but Devil was a very good concept. It just was awful execution.
I didn't see it.
It's not good. It's not good. But with the right material, like, you know, I saw Visit and I was like, Visit was good. Okay. It's not Unbreakable, but I went and saw Split. And I don't know if anybody's seen it. I'm not going to spoil it. But I was in the movie theater. I was in the movie theater, and I was with a friend of mine who was not a Shyamalan fan.
Okay.
And I was talking about the films that I loved of his, because even The Happening, I love The fucking Happening. I don't care who you are. The Happening's fucking awesome. It's so funny, so ridiculous. And I honestly think he was trying to make a comedy and just didn't know he was.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that shit was hilarious. That shit had me going.
They shot Split around the corner from our apartment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, because that film, I love that film. I think it's fucking hilarious. But I was
shooting Glass now in our area.
I know, yeah. And that's why I lost my shit, because I was sitting in the movie theater.
The store that we work at, Samuel L. Jackson was coming in for lunch every day between shoots. Yeah.
Oh, I fucking hate you guys. I really do, because I was in that movie theater. And at the end, I was like, that was a really, like, I was with my friend. I was like, that was a really good movie. I really enjoyed that film. That was a good film. And then she was like, yeah, you liked it? I was like, yeah. She goes, there's no twist. I'm like, there doesn't have to be a twist. It's a good movie. And then all of a sudden, I was like, wait, what? What? Wait. And I went, are you fucking kidding me? And this guy in the first row of the movie theater, he was just like, he was a gangster dude. He was like gangster as fuck. He jumped up. He went, oh, hell no, bro. Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. Fucking Unbreakable. What the fuck? And I went, I like that movie too. And he turned around. We high five. Well, he tried to do something else. I just high five. He was like, and then I was like, yes, okay. We're gonna go calm it down. So yeah, and I lost it, and my friend, I was so hyped for that film that after we saw that film, we went to the bar. I don't go to the bar. I never go to the bar. After that film, I was like, I want some shots. Let's go get some shots, Becky. She was not Becky. She was my very, very non-white friend. She was very African American, and she's like, I swear to God, call me Becky one more time. I was like, but yeah, I'm drunk. Every time I drink, my friends are called Becky. That's what I do. And so I'm with this very black woman who's like, you call me Becky one more time. I was like, come on, Becky, let's go get shots. She goes, Amanda, stop calling me Becky. I was like, let's go get some shots. So we got some shots, and the whole time I was like, have you guys seen Split? They're like, no. I was like, have you seen Unbreakable? They're like, no. And I was like, what do you know? Like, walk on to the next person and be like, have you guys seen Unbreakable? They're like, yeah. I'm like, have you seen Split? They're like, no. I'm like, go see Split. Like, I swear the whole Fat Jack's bar got fucking spoiled that night.
Oh, man. Good job.
Yeah, but none of them cared. No. They really didn't. None of them cared. But I was so stoked about that film. And then I took my friend his favorite movie is Unbreakable. And I took him to go see it. And we're sitting there, and he's like, I like it. And when the ending happened, he went, like, he was like silhouette. He was sitting next to me. He was like, and then the ending happened, he went, I was like, yes, bitch. I told you.
The comic shop that, Sam Jackson holds the book up at,
yeah,
that was my local shop that's like 10 minutes away, where I used to go all the time and get my comics at, where they shot that scene at. And,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, Shyamalan shoots all of his stuff in Philly. So, like, if you watch a Shyamalan movie, 9 times out of 10, I can tell you where the locations are.
Holy shit. Well, do you know that the original ending that they were going for on the deleted scene was when he was sitting on that tower and he was sitting on that building, he was looking at the school.
Oh, no, I didn't know that was a deleted scene. I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah. If you go to the DVD and you watch the deleted scenes, there was actually an after credits scene.
Oh, okay.
Where he's sitting on a building and he's looking down at a school and he goes, that's what's next, basically. And then it kind of pans out to where you notice it's the school from, to me, it looks like the school from The Sixth Sense.
It could have been. That was shot here in Old City.
And so that even made me curious. I was like, that looks like the school from The Sixth Sense. Like, is this like a cross universe that he's trying to do?
I mean, Marvel's doing it, so why not?
Yeah, because think about it. Like, you have fucking Haley Joel Osment, who saw dead people. He could have been a superhero.
Yeah. No, that's true.
And I was thinking a lot about that. Like, he could have been one of them. So what if, like, one of the, I hope, watch me be spoiling something. Watch, like, one of the, like, last be like, there's a man who can talk to the dead.
They bring back Haley Joel Osment now.
Yeah.
And that's the true horror.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you saw him in Tusk, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Love Tusk.
Yeah. Love Tusk. But just imagine, like, wouldn't that be like... That would be so crazy if they're like, there's a man who can talk to the dead. And he was just like, hello. You're just like... But then you also have to keep a point that, like, fucking, you know, Bruce Willis played the same character. But it doesn't matter.
It's still fine.
You can still do it. Like, I think it's possible. I think it's possible. And the next question he wrote is, any movies you loved but hate because it plays on a phobia of yours?
Oh, that's a hard one.
You know, like, I am gonna go ahead and say the scariest movie I've ever seen is Jaws. So
okay. I mean, I hate spiders, but I love arachnophobia.
that's a good film.
I can go with that.
A good film.
Or like Eight-Legged Freaks, I love that. And any big spider movie, I fucking love. And I'm terrified of spiders.
I'm mostly afraid of dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're afraid of dolls?
Sometimes, because my mother just always had like a shit ton of dolls in my room, and I was always terrified that they were gonna like come to life. Like, yeah, dolls and clowns sometimes. Yeah.
Well, have you like see? I sound ridiculous now because I'm like I don't take baths because I'm scared of sharks. Like there's no librium there. Like
that's a good fear though. Like I'm scared of sharks. That fucking thing can eat you.
Yeah, but bathtub.
I know, but like how often do you fucking see like a killer shark in a bathtub? Like not very often. And I still am scared to take baths. Like it's an irrational fear, but I own it. It's an irrational fear, but I own it. Because I don't know what else to do. Because I was making bath water one day, and Brian Gatto from Horror Show Entertainment sent me a link to the Meg trailer.
Oh.
And I had my water made, and I was like, I'm about to get into this pool of my own sweat. Let's do this. And I turn, and I look, and I click on the trailer, and I'm like, and I pull the plug. I was like, I'm taking a shower today. Happening. Amanda's taking a shower because Amanda can't handle irrational, yes, but still gets me. I can't handle it. It makes me scared. Agreed. Oh, everybody's agreeing. Agree with M. Night Shyamalan if he has the right material. Awesome Sam for the win. Blasted 5 a.m. Oh shit, it's 5 a.m. Where the fuck are you at, dude? It's 5 a.m. Wow, it's 5 a.m. over there. Shit.
Oh, Night Dino. Seen he's leaving.
Yeah, too. Ghost Shark had a killer shark in a bath. Wait,
and a slip and slide. Yeah, Ghost Shark was great. That was a sci-fi flick.
That was good.
It was. I think it was a sci-fi original where a shark died and can come up and eat people in any form of water. And it has this scene of a little kid running on a slip and slide, and the head just comes up and just eats it. And one person like looks in a bucket, and the shark head comes out of a bucket and eats the person through a bucket of water. Oh, it's fucking great. I love that movie.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It premiered right before Sharknado.
Well, that's great. Now when I'm fucking making pasta, I'm not gonna want to look at this shit. That's fucking fantastic. Jesus Christ, thank you for that. Jesus Christ, that was an amazing fucking thing. So I'm seeing everybody here, and Chop Block has a comment. Last night when we got done with our stream, I talked to OCD horror till like 9 a.m. Jesus Christ, I don't even like anybody that much. Let alone like wow, that's crazy. That's insane. Ghost Shark 2 is even more ridiculous. They made a sequel?
Oh, that I didn't know, but that's fantastic.
They made a sequel? Hold up. I gotta look this up real quick. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can't. I just can't. What is this? What is this? What is this I'm looking at? Like, what the hell? Like, really? Shark, Ghost Shark 2. Like, what am I looking at? Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's exactly what you expect it to be.
What does he have to, like, is that a Halo? Okay, no. I was like, what does he go to heaven? Like, this is, I didn't know that God was that liberal.
Hey, sharks can go to heaven.
Oh, apparently.
I mean, it ate Samuel L. Jackson. That's enough to get into heaven.
All right, well, let's see. It was good. It was a game to me of who would leave for us. I won. Oh, well, good deal. All right. Well, I guess that kind of cuts it out for tonight. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
I see y'all yawning.
It's midnight here, and we work at 6 a.m.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thanks so much. Well, I will talk to you guys later. And guys, thank you so much for watching. We had an amazing fucking video tonight, and I love you guys. Thanks so much. And I will talk to y'all later. Remember, be nice to each other. Life's too short. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. And I will catch y'all next weekend. Love you guys. Bye. Say bye, jerks.
Bye.